Hello everybody, welcome back for another year of the Tacoma Moon Festival online. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Jr. and together we'll be making the Filipino soup sinigang. Sinigang may sound familiar because it was recently voted as the best vegetable soup in the world by Taste Atlas. Sinigang has many variations, but its constant is a savory and sour soup base. Today we'll be making the pork version. Now let's get to it.
Okay, let's start off with half a yellow onion sliced, 3 large garlic also thinly sliced, 3 small tomatoes cut in half, 1 medium daikon cut into circles that are 1/4 inch thick, half a bunch of kang cut to 2 to 3 inch pieces, half a bunch of long beans also cut into 2 to 3 inch pieces, 2 scallions thinly sliced, 1 lemon cut in half for juicing, 1 pound of pork ribs salted generously on both sides, 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, 1 cup of tamarind concentrate, and salt to taste. Now that our ingredients are all prepped out, let's begin the cooking process. Place 2 tablespoons of neutral oil in a pot. Turn your stove on to medium-high heat. Once your oil begins to smoke, add your pork and turn down your heat to medium. So at this point, we are looking for a golden brown sear or the Maillard reaction. Once both sides are brown, remove it from the pot and add your tomatoes, garlic, onions to the pot. Once your tomatoes, onions, and garlic are nice and golden brown, you can add your pork. Then you can add 1 cup of tamarind, and next we're going to add 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. And we're going to give our pot a stir and make sure we're scraping down all that good fun and making sure nothing is burnt on the bottom. We're going to add 1.5 cups of water. Let's be sure to move things around, make sure the water is nicely distributed, and then we're going to add juice of half a lemon. So sinigang can definitely be cooked with other ingredients other than pork ribs. You can make sinigang with pork butt, you can make it with short ribs, you can make it with fish, shrimp, and you can also even make it vegetarian. If you're also pressed with time, you can take all of this and put it in an Instant Pot and cook it for 1 hour. If not, you can cook it at low heat for 2 to 3 hours on the stove. Okay, 2 to 3 hours later, I removed the pork from the pot, and as far as doneness goes, you just want to be able to pull the bone away from the meat. At this point in time is when I began to start cooking the other vegetables. As you can see, I have the daikon in the pot, and then shortly afterwards, I'll be adding the long beans along with the pork and the kang, and we'll let that just sit in the pot with the lid on for about 5 minutes. The idea is to keep the vegetables still nice and fresh. You still want a little bit of crispiness in your green beans and kang and your daikon. The broth itself is rich with umami flavors. It's got fish sauce, roasted pork, roasted tomatoes, and the vegetables provide a welcoming freshness to all of that. Well, there you have it, pork sinigang. I want to thank the Tacoma Moon Festival for inviting me back this year and for the continued effort in keeping our community safe by organizing another Moon Festival online. And I hope you enjoy the Filipino flavors of sinigang as well as the other great recipes shared here at the Moon Festival. Take care and stay safe. Paalam.